Hi, I'm Kristal Hart, and we are at Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York. This is Fight Week. This is the Danny Garcia versus Daniel Gonzalez card. It takes place Saturday, October 18th at the Barclays Center.
With Garcia, how is camp going for this fight?
Camp is great, man. I feel great. I feel ready. I didn't take no shortcuts. You know, I treated this like a world title fight.
Sparring.
Everything. Training, sparring, running, doing the right thing outside the gym, getting my rest, taking my vitamins, everything.
You sparred this gentleman that you fighting Saturday. You already was in the ring with him, so you pretty much know the plus and minuses of everything.
Yeah, it was a while ago though. It was like 2018. That's when I was playing Sean Porter. I don't remember too much of him, but I remember one time, it was one flashback I had of the sparring, and his trainer told him to do something, and I slipped and I hit him with a left hook, boom! And then he looked at his trainer like, damn! I was like, it's not your trainer could do to save you.
Hey, real talk, man. In your illustrious career, man, what was your commitment and what was your conviction?
My commitment was just everything I've been through. Everything I've been through as a kid, you know, from being homeless, from having nothing to eat, kerosene heaters to use the oven to warm up the house. So everything, truancy court, the court's trying to take me away from my parents, everything. So everything that all the grit you saw in my career, bleeding and just going for the gusto is everything I've been through in my life. Yeah.
When it comes to your legacy, what does it mean to you? How you want to be remembered?
I just want to be remembered as somebody who fought everybody, fought the best, and never backed down. And more importantly, just be inspiration. You know, I want my friends to say I was a good friend. I want my family members to say I was a good family member. I want my fans to say, you know, Danny never backed down. He fought everybody. So I just want to remember for really just being a good person, you know.
Danny, it's Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican Kid, KG. You know, you got a big fight in Brooklyn, your name's back in the headlines, and of course with that comes all the attention and comes people commentating. So I got to get your thoughts. Keith Thurman recently did an interview with Fight Hub TV, and two things are notable for me in that interview about you. First thing was, he talked about your last performance, and he was subtle, but he kind of like laughed at you a little bit. And then the other thing was, he said Danny don't want that rematch. So what's your response to both those things?
I always wanted the rematch. I don't know why it didn't happen. You know, as far as him laughing, you know, he ain't fighting no more. He ain't even getting paid, so. What hurts more? Me losing or you not getting paid?
Danny, you're fighting against someone that you've seen before, obviously sparring. You're the promoter, so you have the pick of who you can fight.
Yeah.
What was it that made you want to fight Danny Gonzalez?
You know, he's a New Yorker for sure. I feel like he's somebody who's been under the radar, and he deserves a shot. You know, he's a tough fighter. He's been around for a while, and some fighters never get the opportunity. And I've done business with his trainer too, Moses, because I signed Matthew Gonzalez under my promotional company. So I asked him, I'm like, I told my partner, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to fight, if Danny wants to fight me. You know, ain't no better way to get back. You do good against Danny, do good against me, you get bigger fights. So that's pretty much how that went.
I saw that you had said that 85% you feel that this will probably be your last fight.
Yeah.
What is it that makes you feel that way?
Like I said before, I feel like I proved everything I wanted to do. And I don't want to be one of them fighters who just stick around boxing for a long time. I'm gonna have a life after boxing. I want to be able to talk to my kids without slurring and stuff. This is not people see the glitz and glamour, but this is a brutal sport. Like, even in the gym, you're taking punishment. You're going to war in the gym. Every time you go and spar in the gym, you're taking punishment. So for me, it's more not that I can't fight, it's more that my health. That's the most important thing for me. You know, I'm 37 years old. I'm not 20 years old anymore, you know, so I got to be a lot smarter. Every time I go in that ring, it's a risk, so I got to make sure that I'm good.
When the guys walk away, they feel like some of them feel that they missed the glitz, the glamour, they missed the rush of being in the ring. But you're still around boxing, you're still going to be promoting. Do you get the same rush, do you get the same fulfillment from being a promoter as you did as a fighter?
Yeah, it makes me happy to see that I'm giving young fighters the opportunity. Like, all the guys on the undercard, like, none of them ever fought at the Barclays Center before. So to them, that's like, you know, that's like a dream come true to a lot of fighters playing at the Barclays Center. So just me knowing that I gave fighters the opportunity to fight at the Barclays Center and have some of their dreams come true, it just means a lot to me. And that means more to me than anything.
Danny Garcia, Swift Promotions, who is your top prospect that you have in your team that you see the future bright?
I think they all good. I got David Garcia, he's 5-0, he's only 16. So he's one of my favorites from Arizona. He's 118 pounds, like 5'10". He reminds me of like a southpaw Mexican Margarito. Yeah, then we got Quincy Williams, he's a Pan American champion. He's 5-0. We got Christian Kangalusi. He's 11-0. He's playing on the undercard. We got Matthew Gonzalez. You know, he's coming off a loss, but he's looking to rebuild. And that's another thing. Like you signed with Danny Garcia. You know, just because you take a loss, we ain't gonna treat you no different way. We're still gonna look out for you. So that's the importance of being Swift Promotions. That we're gonna look out for you, win, lose, or draw.
On that topic, I was out in Philly on the Ennis fight, and a lot of reporters were talking shit out their ass, my man, about you, brother, man, saying that you finished, man. I'm like, you know what? Y'all don't even know nothing about this card. They don't even know. They didn't know. Half of them didn't know that there was who was on the undercard, man. There's a lot of stacked. Card is pretty much stacked with a lot of young bucks.
It's a great card. You know, as far as I've been hearing that my whole life. You know, I was supposed to be finished in 2012 when I fought Amir Khan, and then I was supposed to be finished again when I fought Matisse. And I was supposed to be finished a million times. So, but no one knows how this right here, how I feel. And that's the most important thing. That's what we're going to show on Saturday night. That Hart.
In the past, you mentioned you want to be a 3-division champion. That'll get you right into the Hall of Fame. Is that something that still lingers in your mind, that 3rd division title?
Well, I don't know. You know, my last fight, I tried. I went up to 160 off a long layoff. I tried to do it, but my body just didn't let me. I couldn't get back to that level because I was at the ring for so long. But I feel like if I was more active, I would have been did it. I would have been did it for sure.
Because at 154, some young guys that you may be able to match up with pretty well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just gotta see and get past Saturday night, and then let's see, man. We don't know what the future holds for me.
Danny, I want to get your thoughts on Tank versus Paul fight that people are talking about, but technically it's an exhibition. One, I want to get your thoughts on that, but also after this pro career is all said and done, is going down the lane of exhibitions a potential option for you too?
Yeah, for sure. I'll do some exhibitions. I'm still gonna be entertainer. You still gotta train for it though, but. Yeah, I'm up for it.
What are some of those names that you would love to, jump in the ring for an exhibition with?
I don't know. That's a good question. I really don't know. I don't know.
On a fun note, Dookie said, what did Dookie say his middle name is? Come on, Puerto Rican kid.
His trainer said it's the Duke.
El Gallo. El Gallo said he gonna make you Dookie.
Man. I'm gonna knock the piss out of him now for saying that. I'm gonna knock the Dookie and the piss out of him.
What about Danny Montana?
I catch chickens for a living. Remember, I was on ESPN. I was on ESPN Top 10 for chasing chickens. Ain't it El Gallo? That's a chicken, right? Yeah, I catch. I'm like Rocky Balboa when it comes to catching chickens. You feel me?
Last question.
Who names himself a chicken?
Danny Montana still around, Chad? We get some of that.
Oh yeah, man. Fuck El Gallo. He's a piece of shit. Beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of him.
I just want to ask you, this is your 10th time at the Barclays. You say this is your last time at the Barclays. So many great memories. What stands out as your proudest memory at the Barclays Center?
Every single moment. Every single moment here stands out to me. Every fight here was legendary to me, and it meant something to me. But yeah, I can't get that Gallo on my head now. It's like
Gallo rooster.
oh, that's a rooster. That's a rooster. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Same shit, different toilet for Dookie.
All right, thank you.
Oh my God.
This is a historical night for you at the Barclays. 10th fight, right? You're the headliner. You're in the main event. You own the promotion. You're part owner of the platform streaming. Talk to us a little bit about that.
No, I feel blessed. If there's any way to go out, it's this way, as a boss. And promoting the show, just from the production to everything, the streaming, it's a dream come true. It was a lot of work, but I'm glad I got a good team, and they let me focus on boxing. And look, it's all here. We are ready to go. Yeah, it's definitely up there for sure. Definitely up there for sure.
Why was that?
Just because I was the underdog, I was doubted once again, and I did it. That's it.
All right, that's a wrap. Thank you.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Gleason's Gym. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.